Okay, I'm back. This is David B69, and welcome to MLB The Show 20. We are in our September run here. Wanted to talk about history. We are about to make history. The Seattle Mariners had 116 wins in the 2001 season. We are on pace to pass that. We have 102 wins. We have a 729 winning percentage. They had, I think it was a 716 winning percentage with their 116 wins. And we only had to win 2/3 of our games in order to do so. So it should not be that difficult. We are easily been on a streak, and I can't see not doing it. Let's look at the remaining schedule, because I don't know if there's anybody that I fear. We have like these 4 against Miami, which wraps up the series. I think the Miami is like probably one of the biggest teams in our division that's given us trouble. And we have 3 against Washington. Washington hasn't given us much trouble. So basically we have 6 against Washington, then another 6 against Atlanta, then 4 against the Mets, and 2 against Toronto. So is it really going to be that big of a deal? I don't think so. I don't see how we not get to 116. So I'm just basically letting you know, keep tuning in. Please hit that subscribe and like button, and hit that notification bell so you know when my videos are being posted. I'm having a little bit of issues at home mentally, so I apologize if I am not able to get these out as quickly as I want to. I'm really just having some really hard issues and stuff and everything. So please know that I am trying to get these videos out, but I get dizzy easy, and my mind is just not completely there sometimes. So I really I struggle. That's why I generally don't talk on these broadcasts, because my mind could just completely combust and go, and I really don't want to do that on a broadcast. So please just be aware of that. I'm just trying to provide a good content for everybody that's watching. So let's let me mute my mic and let's get started.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Ready now, Jonathan VR. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, winner, go home. This team.
But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Matuk is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
That is pitch. The catcher, Jorge.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The ball and 2 strikes.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Rojas at third. Cooper at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And he makes the throw to first. Alfaro is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Up next from Miami, Harold Ramirez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chances.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a ball, 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 or 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Road, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Count even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. High in the air out to center field. Bleday will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, J.J. Bleday is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So stepping in, Jordan Yamamoto. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Matuk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, A.J.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Pollock, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower who was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two. At the plate, Robert Tatum. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box now, David Bodie. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. He'll try it again from first. Strike taken, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reyes has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Digging in to try it again. Garrett Cooper ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Joyce.
So now to the plate, Matt Joyce, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies nothing.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Now batting.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Goodness. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. In his career, Harper carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And there's a base hit on the line. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he popped him up. Cooper in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Now back,
So striding in, Mikey Mata, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Second and third, 2 away. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Here it is. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Harold Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 down.
Now back, The center fielder.
Stepping in, J.J. Bleday. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Robert Tatum is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count pitch home. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Another full count pitch home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Cooper is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
Standing in, David Bodie. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
On its way is pitch number 75. Popped up. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Off for Miami, the pitcher.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Lined but speared on a hop.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Lined into left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. The strike, the throw down.
Not in time as he steals second. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Riding in once again, Garrett Cooper. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
First delivery to him on the way.
Men on third with 2 down. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it.
And the run is in to score from third. And he'll get in there safely.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes last time up.
The catcher, JT
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Harper.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Reese.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, J.J.
At the plate, J.J. Bleday, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
To the plate now, John Birdie, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Marlins. Josh Rader is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Alfaro. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Mikey Mata. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Two runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ramirez is there, 2 down. Into the box, Robert Tatum. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. David Bodie is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great call.
And they get him trying to swipe a base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Joyce. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. And that is 27 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Robert Stock is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. In now, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Matuk arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The right fielder, Harold.
From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Birdie is retired. 2 down now. Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Miami, number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 17 home runs and 61 RBIs. Again, another foul ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Right side. Perez gloves it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 7th inning stretch time. Sixto Sanchez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Leday is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Didi Gregorius will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Joyce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Cole Hamels comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first, as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The first baseman, Garrett.
Ready once again, Garrett Cooper. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Matt Joyce, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. 4-1. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Bryce Harper. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rojas is there for it. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
The batter,
Digging in, A.J. Pollard. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. VR has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, J.J. Bleday. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
the third baseman, number 5.
Now in the box, John Birdie. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
1-0 the count. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Eliezer Hernandez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Back outside.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Bleday is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now at the plate, Robert Tatum. He singled his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The count now at 2-2.
Hit down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky.
Standing in now, David Bodie, fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Runners on first with one down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leday is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ronald Torreyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count. He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Philly down to their last strike. Runners on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Marlins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jordan Yamamoto earns win number 7 on the season. Shohei Ohtani struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at